Hi guys, welcome to the video. Today's quite a big one. Really happy about opening this one up and getting it. It came in today from Ivy Studios, so Moonrakers, and a small expansion for the Shard with 16 extra cards in it that Ivy Studios are kind enough to send to me. So thank you guys for sending it over. Can't wait to get it played and get some gameplay on as well and do some reviews and really dive into it and see what Luminor is like as well, which looks awesome. If you don't know what Luminor is, please check out my video I did last week or the week before that was out on the channel. Explains what it is and what it does and how you can then play this multiplayer online in a different cooperative version. And also then there's going to be a solo on there as well that wasn't ready when I tried out my version. So have a check out of that, and if you like this, please subscribe to the channel. Be really appreciated, and go and like Ivy Studios on all their stuff because they're kind enough to send this out to me for free and they are a great company. So let's get this one open and see what it looks like inside. So really excited to open this one up. The box is lovely. There's a nice kind of silvery effect on the actual lettering, and the bit down here at the bottom which tells you the player counts 1 to 5, 60 minutes to 120 minutes for ages 14 and above. It's called A Game of Shipbuilding, Temporary Alliances and Shrewd Negotiations. So to me that reminds me of Cosmic Encounters. I think that's quite a shrewd negotiating game and can be quite brutal. I actually had a game the other day that was hilarious and really good fun. And then this is what's on the back. Really good bit of information on what's inside, what it is about, its setting, gameplay, components, and then like your contract, your objectives, ship parts and crew members, and kind of what to expect inside component wise, what it looks like. I think this game looks absolutely fantastic, as so far as every game from Ivy Studios. Their work is amazing. Really want to get Veiled Fate as well, which looks fantastic. I have the Mythic Mischief game on Kickstarter or Game Found backed already, so I have that coming in the future. And yeah, I want to get Veiled Fate as well, so that looks awesome. And the expansions for this game make it look even better, especially the Luminor one that's free and allows you to play solo or with other people, so that's really going to add a lot to it. So let's take off the plastic and open up the game box. I'm going to open up this mini expansion after. Again, love the artwork on the front. It just looks really cool. It really stands out, doesn't it? It's really nice. And the rule book is, oh, the camera zoomed in a bit too far. See if I can zoom out a bit. It's just not having it there. Will not let me zoom out any further. I think that's most of the box in shot. If I can get it a bit better, that'll be better. Move that out of the way. I don't need the knife that much anymore. So as you can see, the rules book is a little bit smaller than the actual box itself. Articles, agreement, zip. They're quite a cool overview, and then colour coded bits inside for how to play and glossary and stuff. It feels like quite a thickish booklet. It's 38 pages long, but there is FAQs at the end as well. I don't know what this booklet is for, but it looks really cool. Moonrakers Origins. Now this looks like a more comic booky and maybe a bit of backstory. And oh yeah, it is a comic book. So that is ace. I didn't expect to get a comic book in here. The art's really nice. The story, obviously I don't want to spoil too much. It will go through story and bits and bobs. And that's really nice to have it in the box. Just a really nice bit of information and background and story. Hopefully the story's good. But from everyone I've heard who's played it, this game is brilliant. And we've got some boards which look like boards you put cards on and things. So you've got your contract board, objectives vault on it here. It's got prestige up the side. Then you've got your other board here which has got vaults on it and crew manifest, and then ship supply parts. So these are all your main player boards that things are going to go onto. You can see they're quite nice size. And then you've got player board. Maybe there's a few different player boards. There's a purple, there's a green. I don't know if you can see the light shine off. These are embossed as well. Really nice quality. They feel really nice. They've not got card around the edges. They've kind of got a wrapped thing around them. As you can see, it's black on the back with a bit of wrap over it. So it's cardboard, but then it's been wrapped in a really nice material, which is embossed and got really great logos on and things. Looks great. You got your 4 player colours again, 5 sorry, because you got blue as well. orange, yellow, green and purple. These all look kind of the same. And they give you these default loadout things at the bottom as well to help you set up. Then there's a little thing inside for Mythic Mischief, which, as I've just said before, I have got coming already from Kickstarter. I have backed this and I am very excited for it to come because it looks awesome. Really cool, fun party game. And then we've got our components inside. These are actually, for a standard game, I did not expect to get metal coins. As far as I'm aware, this is the standard box. It's not a Kickstarter edition. And we've got some really nice gold 3s and some really nice silver little smaller even 1s, which look fantastic. And I really like metal coins. They just really add something to a game. I don't know what it is about them, but they just really add a bit of theme. And here are our spaceships, the big things, well, the most important things. Your little player spaceships for tracks and stuff, I guess. And they're really cool and easy to see the different shapes as well as different colours. So even if you're colourblind, you should be able to tell these apart quite easily. This one even looks a bit like a padlock, which is a bit bizarre, but I'm a bit of a green myself normally, so I'll be trying to get the green one. And they're really nice. They're quite funky, just little things, but I think they'd be different in the Kickstarter maybe ones. They're a bit different. Then we've got quite a few decks of cards. This one's got contracts in it, stay at the base. This one's got shield stuff in there, which is an action deck. This one, oh, stuck in quite. Oh, that's got damage on it, so that's another action deck thing. Then we've got a smaller square deck of cards, which says it's for ship parts. And then another deck of cards here, which is coming up as more action deck stuff. So these are interesting. And the holder inside the box, if you can see, it's got icons next to it, which you can kind of quite clearly see there on the side. So it's got like a lightning symbol, maybe a firing symbol, a shield, an X and a sun. Down here it looks like a player thing. Then a little spaceship symbol there next to the ship parts, and then you've got a diamond shape there and a smaller diamond. And you've got we've got some dice here. So these dice have got little hazard symbols on them, it looks like. Singles, non and doubles. So I guess you roll these when you do risky things. And let's open up a few of these decks. So let's open up the ship parts first, because these are the square pieces. These will add some to the game, I guess. Open that up. Add these to your ship board, I guess, to get more stuff, which is always nice. Improvements. You have things like a tank, acquire 3 Henko ship parts for your thing, acquire 3 Ventus ship parts. You got all purple, yellow, orange, green. Green stuff is normally shield, I guess. Orange will be damage. Purple looks like it's to do with your crew members, and blue is to do with some sort of reactor, and red is a hazard. So there's loads of different things on here. These are all upgrades to your ship, I guess. Like, you're my hero, complete a rescue contract alone. Great. I don't really know how these work or what to give. You've got then some things like this, which look like pieces. Absorption K2 at the start of a contract, +1 card if you have no reactors in your hand. So reactors are the blue symbol. Then you got all these blue things with blue stuff on. Then you got like the leech. I'm not going to show you all these, but show a few different ones. As a mission leader or ally, you gain +1 action for each ally. So you're trying to do actions and contracts with other people to get points and become the leader, first to 10, I believe it is. So that's quite interesting. A really cool addition. There's a lot of these there, as you can see. It's as thick as a deck of cards, so you're looking about 50 maybe. They're quite thin. I would say it is about 50 to 60 parts there, which is quite good. If we open up these action decks, I'm assuming they will be different for each thing. If I can open them, which is proving difficult, as always when you go to film something. That should hopefully help in the issue. So this deck has got some reactor +2s and quite a few of them, it seems. It's got to be more than just that. Oh yeah. Then you've got damage ones. I'm assuming these all go in this section over here, so the electric at the top, maybe to separate them out, so the electric would fit in here, helps you store them. The damaged ones I'm assuming are the sun things at the bottom, it looks like, but there's also a double damage one as well, so I don't know where that's meant to go, but I can look in the rules in a bit and find out. There's lots of orange, so yeah, red, orange. For now I'm just going to put it in here, but I think it goes somewhere else. Oh, that didn't go very well, because I didn't keep hold of the cards. The next deck is also got action deck written on it. So these cards are all action deck cards, it looks like, yeah. We've got more orange, but with the double damage. We've got the yellow damage, so I'm assuming there's got to be a double and a single, so they're maybe meant to be in there, but also there's double ones of those as well. I'll put them with them just for now. Thruster cards, these give you +2 cards, so there's quite a few of them. They must go in this section with the thruster symbol. The X, the miss symbol, there's quite a few of them. And then we've got a couple of shields there, so that can go in there. And then these shields, there's only a couple of those, but there's got to be more of them in this one of these decks. So this yellow one is more decks, action deck cards, so let's see if we can get more shields. And then it looks like contracts are going to go down here, and whatever the wreck diamondy things in there as well. So it nicely splits everything for you and keeps everything separate. Should hopefully make setup a bit easier. It's a nice layout of a box. It's got really nice way for fitting the cards in. These are all again yellow cards. So yeah, you've got shields, ones with 1 block, 1 hazard on them. So we need some of them, all in green. They're all going to sit nicely in here. And then this orange, kind of, it's got a person symbol on, so that person symbol matches this space here. These are all your kind of contract things, so we can put them in the people. And then there's some kind of guide cards here, optional on your turn. Select the contract, invite allies, negotiate rewards and hazard dice, roll hazard dice, attempt contract, distribute rewards and then subtract hazard from prestige. Or option 2, you can state your base, take 1 credit, draw 2 objectives, keep 1, and 3, optional, discard a contract or replace it. And then at the end you can purchase, so you can purchase a ship part or a crew, and you can discard cards and draw 5 new cards. So good ways of dealing with what you want to do. I believe it's first to 10 points in most games, but I haven't checked the rules. I guess you can make it shorter if you wanted a quicker game. It's all about negotiating with the people around the table, so if you're not into negotiation, it might not be for you. Red contracts, these are quite a lot of these, you're going to need them. And then there's the 5 player aids, so I'm going to keep them with the contracts because that would make sense, but let's show you what a contract typically would look like. So here's one, react to failure. It's got a green shield and a blue icon. I can't remember what that icon stands for, but one of these reactor icons. So to achieve that you need the shield and the blue. I don't know what the symbols are. I think that's points and that's coins, or the other way around. Yeah, that looks like the coin symbol off these coins over here. So if you can pay these 2 costs, then you'll get 3 coins. Let's put down the player aids. So the little bit at the top there, that must be your points to get you up the track. So there's some with 0, some with 1. Ones have got quite a few more than on the 0 cost 3 and 1 of each of these. You get to 2 point cost cards, which you've got like 3 of each, 3 and a 2, and you get quite a lot of hazards there on the bottom, so you have to roll the dice more, I guess. Oh, there's a level 3. A couple of level 3s need 4 of each. A couple of hazards, 6 of that and 2 of that, and then 3 hazard. Oh, a few more 3s. I wonder if there's any more 4s, if that's it. 1s, there's a 4 there. Well, that's going to be hard to achieve. Resistance leader. So that's 4 of one, 2 of another, 2 of another, and it's got a high hazard level. There's a few more 4s. Oh, there's a 5. There's a few 5s. There's 4 5s. The 5s have got maximum hazard level. They've got 5, 4 and 2, 5, 5 and 2, 8, 5 and 5, and then 5, 4 and 4. So the hazard levels are all maxed out on the level 5 ones. So obviously 5 points is going to be a lot in this game when your maximum you're going up to is about 10. So that's really cool. Actually, now that I've been through it, I'm really itching to play. Really excited to get a game in. I want to see the main board and see where the points are again. Yeah. So here, as you can see on the main board, it's 0 to 10. Your little fellas go on here, I think. As you track up the field to 10, first one to 10 wins. So it looks actually fairly simple to play already. I don't know the rules, I've not read them at all, but I can already envisage how it's going to play and what it's going to do. And it really excites me. I can't wait to get stuck in and have a go. So that was it. Let's just wrap this one up by opening up the Shard expansion for Moonrakers, which again they sent me for free, so thanks Ivy Studios. This looks amazing. Can't wait to play it, make some content on it, and actually review it. There's 15 extra cards in here. It says on the back, we first encountered the Shard under the guise of peaceful trading. They had fairly priced and exotic goods, even if they were a bit eclectic. It wasn't long until some of our ships disappeared. Missing ships aren't unusual in this galaxy, but finding one of our Gatling lasers in the Shard's trade inventory was unexpected. It takes nerves to sell goods back to the people you've stolen from, and we learned how much to trust our new friends. So there's 15 cards and 18 sleeves, it says. This product is not a toy. Of course it's not. It is a real life action game. Not really real life, just joking. It is a game based on space and adventure. And here's a few more ship upgrades we can have from this pack. There's 5 different ship upgrades. There's another contract. There's another person. Oh, there's a few more people, a few more contracts. Locktect. Baz. Baz looks like a dude. He's gonna smash some people's heads in. Illegal munitions contract. Jess Offra. The Hunter. Res Vondu. Hostage extraction and Soul Forest. And then there's some square shield and some other shields in here, so I can sleeve these and they'll be easily identifiable. Could have done with some more of these square things to sleeve the rest of these as well. So I might sleeve these in a minute just to make sure they don't get mixed up before I play a first game, in case these things are more difficult or tricky. But yeah, that's everything. So thank you for watching the video. Please give it a like and a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Moonraker stuff. Thanks guys.